Hey guys, this is What If here, and welcome to a new Let's Play that we're going to be starting up this time, and it's going to be NASCAR 15. So here it is. I know it literally looks exactly like NASCAR 14's menu right here, but you got that really crappy ass country music that makes me hate my life. So without further ado, let's start this up. Let's begin this. This time it's going to be a little bit more special because we are going to be doing two races, I believe, which is going to be Speed Week's version. It's going to be in one big massive upload for you guys, because I know nobody really likes to do races up as one upload, so because you son of a bitch, it's going to be one video. But honestly, let's just make it into, honestly, being serious, it's going to be just a Speed Week's video for the Daytona 500 leading up to it, and this time it's going to be a little bit different. So I wanted to do something different to start off and make it a little bit longer of an upload because it is a special race, and it got terrible freaking lighting because I'm unprofessional. So there you go. So we're going to do a single season. Let's look at the previous season I was doing. This was just my off-screen Let's Play. Just testing out how this the season works with the format and everything, and see if anything was different. So I had 10 wins. Pretty much won the championship. Junior got second. Did not fix that at all. So but points wise, everything looks alright for the most part, except for her title win the race. But you got Josh Wise being in last. That's pretty good. So yeah, that's really it. So we're gonna start a brand new season. So that's what it was the previous one. And who had the best record at Darlington? Well, I'm going to have to assume maybe Matt Kenseth, because David Gillen makes no damn sense. And I was right. Alright, that's good. So, we're going to start a brand new season here. Sprint Cup Series. That's the only series you can do. And for the car I'm going to do, and as you may know, I did not make a video saying what car do you want me to be, because honestly, it's always been Dale Jr. So, I'm going to pick my own this time, and it's going to be someone that you just may not have figured out. And as I'm going to pick this car, is going to be we're going with Justin Allgaier, because one, I thought his paint scheme was pretty bitchin'. Two, did you honestly think it was going to be Justin Allgaier? I don't think so. And three, if you did know it was going to be Justin Allgaier by any chance of the imagination, then I'm sorry, I let you down. Go and unsubscribe, because, you know, can't please anyone, right? So we're going to pick him, because his car is pretty bitchin'. And because I picked him, I cannot do the Sprint Unlimited, so we're going to just go right to the duels, and then we're going to go to the race. So the duels are pretty much just pretty much where you can qualify into the 500 by doing a race. So we're going to do that right off the bat with qualifying in all of its glory, because if I do that, then it'll set me up for the duel properly and all that. So let's get this going, because I can't wait to get the season started up. I'm genuinely shaking. I don't even know why I am. Probably because I know there's a lot of pressure, because everybody always likes to make, or after, God, I can't talk. But after the freaking Homestead race, people were giving me shit that I should have rewinded, which makes no goddamn sense. Then there's other people saying that, you know, it was my, I don't know, I got a lot of shit for that race. So we're going to go to about 6 laps, because seriously, 5%, 3 laps, it's not right. So 100% difficulty, it's right there. So cautions are on, everything's, no, I accepted. So we're going to skip, and we're going to go to qualify, which is just a 2-lap sprint. And I guess this would be a good segue into what I think of NASCAR 15 at this moment. So, I got NASCAR 15 on a digital download and everything. Look at that car, it's freaking, I love it. Maybe you don't, but I like it. So with NASCAR 15 that came out, it was 20 bucks. I think it's worth $20, honestly, and holy bumps. Jeez. So it's $20, and honestly, for the most part, I think it's definitely worth $20. Offline, it's a little bit of an improvement. It's hard to say unless you've literally played it, because in every sense of the way, it looks exactly the same, drives exactly the same. I think the default setups at some tracks are set up a little bit either looser or tighter, and the tire pressures are changed a little bit. Like Auto Club was really weird. but for the most part, in every sense of the way, it's pretty much the same. AI, the way the AI run, at some tracks they're a little bit better, but again, they're not perfect. They still do about the same what they usually do. Brake check central, that this game is mainly known for, but it's a little bit of an improvement. It's not as god-awful. It's not as big of a shitload of a fuck, but still is, so. I went to rehab off-season because literally after Homestead being such a catastrophe and made me hate my life so damn much, I went to rehab. So this Let's Play is gonna be a little bit more. It's gonna be calmer. I'm not gonna try to get as angry. I'm just gonna be happy, because you should be thankful that this game's even it exists. That's all that matters. And I got hair in my eye. That's really professional. I should get a haircut. Look like shit. But then again, that's the story of my life. So we got just normal 2-lap qualifying run here. I'm obviously not going to get the pool because I don't have a full-blown setup where the back end of my car is on the ground and then the front is in outer space. So, well, I mean, I could do that, but then again, I'll be like 5 seconds faster than everyone. So that's not really fun. And again, I'm not going to get the pole, but I just want to get a decent qualifying spot so I can be somewhere in the middle of the pack in this dual race. Because if I start in the back, then I can't get the draft, and I'll lose it, and I'll be all about myself. Like last season, I believe, and somebody was like, "Whoa, that was really entertaining." Obviously, it was sarcasm, but it was terrible. See, I uploaded it because I'm not a freaking liar. So we're just to get our normal qualifying run. Obviously, I'm not the best, and I swear, can't please anyone, right? Like, somebody was telling us, like, you gotta rewind. You could have. It's like that's so fucking stupid. Like, there goes any sort of consequence to any action I do, and there you go, 35th. But really, it's absolutely ridiculous, because that means, really, if I wanted to, I could rewind every time I wrecked, or even any time that I was in a scenario where I couldn't pass the leader. I would just rewind forever. That's like, it's just absolutely ridiculous. There would be no tension or anything, or no risk or nothing. It's different when you're doing it offline, but it's a whole different ballpark when you're doing a Let's Play where the whole internet can see you, If you want to do that shit, make your own videos, but I'm not going to do that. So, there you go, Biffle's first, Junior 6th, alright. So, we're going to get this duel underway, and then once that's over, we're going to get right to the 500. The race length and difficulties can be the same, and wow, my hair, jeez, I can't stand it. It doesn't help when I have a freaking hat that pushes down my hair. So we're going to go to Daytona Duel, and we're going to listen to probably the beautiful voice of Mike Joy, even though you probably barely can hear it. Actually, not at this point. So it's only 6 laps for this duel. It's relatively short, but it's to get a good qualifying spot. There you go, a beautiful shot of Daytona. It's pretty big, and you got the Daytona sign there. I'm just stating out the obvious. There's cars on pit road. Actually, at Homestead, somebody knows that there's a car upside down on the pit road wall. I didn't see that, so that was actually pretty damn funny. So there you go. You got more shots of Daytona. Just in case you didn't know what track we're at, it's Daytona. Another great shot. Even though it's, I don't know. There you go. There's no one there. I don't know about Daytona, but there's nobody there. On the infield, there's no one there. Okay. Maybe it's like that in real life, because I don't live in Florida. Get ready. And go. Green flag's out. We're underway here at Daytona for the Daytona Duel. Even though I think it's called the Budweiser Duel now. It used to be called Gatorade Duels, but now it's Budweiser and Sprint Unlimited. I miss the old names. They're a hell of a lot better. And Chase Elliott got aside me because, why the hell not? Booty's behind me. Hopefully he gets a good starting spots. I would blow my mind if he actually won the 500, because it would confuse me so much. So I'm gonna get down low here because there's ground. With this game, the draft is not that good, where you'd be like with 2 tenths behind them, and you would magically lose the draft. Like, you would not gain any of it, even though on the screen it shows you have the draft. It makes no sense, but whatever. So we're just gonna hold the bottom line here and just hope that nothing happens. They don't brake check or do anything funky dory. So we're just gonna continue to go do this, and Ty Dillon's blocking me, and I was okay. I was gonna let off there, but obviously he had other plans in mind. I was gonna take my time, but obviously he had other plans. And if you notice on this game, it's gonna maybe be a recurring thing. Maybe earlier on, I don't know if there will be a patch to fix it, but the Toyotas on this game, the splitter, not the splitter, but their wing, the wing, yeah, the back end of the car thing, yeah, it's unnaturally high. I don't know why, and in that grind unintentionally, but it's unnaturally high for whatever reason. I don't know. I can't explain why it's like that, but it is, and you guess you have to accept it. Chase Elliott's gonna bump draft me, and that's the hat I'm wearing, even though he's in the 25. And you know what's really funny is that, can you remember the last time a 25 was legit competitive, genuinely competitive? I'm not talking about Casey Mears or Brad Keselowski in 09. He was in the 25. A 25 that ran full time and was legit competitive. Yeah, you want to know the answer? It's Tim Richmond from the mid-80s. That's the last time the 25 was legit competitive. Yeah, I think from what I remember, the 25 car had about maybe 15, 16 wins, but like Tim Richmond in that car, or in that number, got about half of those wins. Yeah, I shit you not. It's like, it's been that long. So yeah, so the Tim Richmond's pretty much the might as well be the owner of the 25 just because of how apparently good he was in it. Kind of like, you know, how certain numbers are like, you know, the 11 you kind of synonymify with Darrell Walsh driving the 11 car a little bit there. And you know, you kind of think of the 88 now, it's probably Dale Jarrett. But most people say Dale Jr. because Dale Jr. Or you know, the number 3 with Dale Earnhardt, the 43 with Richard Petty, you know, kind of like that. But in this case, it's a bit different. And as you can tell, I'm leading. We've got about 2 laps to go, and I'm just gonna hold the bottom line here. And Bobby Labonte's in second. Labonte fan, if you're out there watching this on somewhere in the universe, you'll be happy. And it's kind of weird. Bobby Labonte's in this game, even though he had like 1 start or very few starts in 2015, but it doesn't matter. He's in the game. He's here, relevant, and I'm blocking him like a champ. I smacked the outside wall like a bum, but it's okay. Damage doesn't matter in this game, really. So it's okay. We're okay. We're good. Just gave myself a little, just tap on the wall. Gave him a little Darlington stripe at Daytona, which makes no damn sense. So we're just going to continue to block here. I preferably want to be on the inside at this moment. He's pushing me. That's a big help. He tried to cut off Regan Smith. That didn't work. White flag's out, and that's, you know, I'm just gonna hold the bottom line here. I mean, it's a duel. It can't really, you know. I mean, if I don't win, I'm not gonna get mad. But we're just gonna hold the bottom line here and just hope everything's gonna be peachy keen. Continue to block Regan Smith. He's gonna go low. He's gonna go high, low, high, and then the outside line's gonna make a run because we're breaking the draft up here really, really badly. Here comes, wow, holy shit, Hamlin makes it 3 wide in the middle, but he's not going to get that help on that outside lane, though, and I'm just going to continue to hold the bottom, continue to block Regan Smith. He's going to push me. He's just going to help me win this race. Thank you, Regan Smith. You're a pretty cool guy. And I win the Budweiser Duel, even though it's called Daytona Duel. Well, it's Budweiser Duel. I win that, so me gusta, yay. So let's see the finishing results and see where my Dale Jr. senpai is. Don't tell me he got lat. Or he's not even in this race anyway, so I was just got excited over nothing. So, as Gen 3, who won on their birthday? Kyle Busch, Matt Kenseth, and Cale Yarborough. I hope that's right. Okay, yeah, I totally meant that. I mean, I was totally right. I wasn't quite... The Sprint All-Star Race, 1985, Darrell Waltrip, when his car blew up at the end of the race, went kapooey. Or kapua, or whatever soundbite that is, I don't remember. So we got that done, and now we're going to go right to the big race, the Daytona 5 motherfucking 100. So that's going to be a 10-lap race, and probably this video will almost be about 30 minutes long. So there you go. It's a little bit longer than usual, about twice its length, and it's gonna be alright. I can't wait. Hopefully in this Let's Play, I win the championship, because that's been a thing on these Xbox 360 versions, or I just can't win the championship. Inside line, I wrecked at Chicagoland, and ever since then, I just could never rebound. 14, pretty much okay until Homestead, where Kurt Busch liked to slam on the brakes. Not his fault, it's my fault. I should have anticipated that randomness. And we're gonna make this 10-lap race, 100% difficulty, same format as always, and again, no custom setup. Just gonna be default for the restrictor plate ones. Same format as last year if you've been following. If you're new, that's what I do. So here you go, except we're gonna go straight to race, as we're gonna get probably that introduction. You know, I actually kind of like the Daytona Duel's cinematography, like the way the intro is a bit different than the 500. It actually shows diversity in it. So thank you, Tenix, for not being lazy pricks there. So here we go. We're probably gonna have to start. Here you go. You got Daytona, Daytona500.com. Go follow that. You got that building there. You got those cars. You got fireworks. Boom, be boom. There's no one in the infield, I guess. A helicopter, more cars. Hopefully shows the qualifying spots, because I'm going to be in it. I'm going to be in it. There goes the flyover, colors, bug-eye dummy, sliced bread, me, the Messiah, and shovel where the sun don't shy guy. There's the Daytona 500 trophy. It looks sexy as hell. If I win it, I'm going to probably take a picture of it on the internet and plaster it on my room somewhere, because that's all that matters. So, that's the lineup. Let's get this season underway. Get ready and go. Green flag's out. We're underway here at Daytona for 10 laps. Let's see where this race will end up and see who wins that 500 thing. And yeah, and already right off the bat, and I didn't even plan it, I'm going for the lead, because you know I'm just that. I mean, I'm just that good. I'm just so good. So we're 3 wide for the lead already, and like I planned on the duel, it's just gonna hold the bottom line as Regan Smith is gonna be right there behind me. So just gonna continue to block the bottom lane pretty much, and just be on the bottom lane. Not gonna worry about the outside, but you know, if he wants to go to the outside, if the bottom lane wants to, you know, be a little bit slicey and dicey here, I'm gonna probably just you know, block them, but you know, in a respectful way. I'm not trying to be mean, because I know there's somebody, even if they don't even comment it, there's somebody out there that is just like, how dare you block this driver? This offends me, and they're gonna unsubscribe because of that. There are just Jesus, Biffle bumped me in the really uncomfortable, like really bad spot, like on the side of my fender, or rear end, whatever terminology you want to use. That I probably know at the time, but I just can't think of it. So we're just continue to block Paul my yard here, or plug my yard, and actually we're doing pretty good on the outside lane here. But I'm gonna duck down low here, as he wanted to come down low because he wanted to help me out, but again he had to realize that there's a car there, and he did, thankfully. Tony Stewart behind me, well, you know, that's pretty cool. I really hope Tony Stewart honestly does it. I wish he can turn his year around. I'm pretty sure he's in that. He's that. I mean, he's just in a bad. He's just running shit right now, and it's like every driver has that period where they just don't do well. Jeff Gordon had his. Jimmy Johnson. Oh god. Oh god. We're 3 wide. Vickers, please. Holy shit. We're 4 wide. Ooh. Okay, just gave a little Darlington strike by on the outside wall. It's alright. That's not what I want. I want to duck down low. But then, yeah, we're 4 wide.
Come on, let's get past him.
Oh my god, wow. That was really freaking intense. Jesus.
Got one work at the bottom.
I want to get to the bottom. I fucked up. But it looks like we're going to. We're going to split it 3 wide here, Daryl. And there we go. Because I know in this game still, if you hit the side of their car, they'll wiggle up the track into you, because apparently that's what rivalry this rivalry thing is. You hit the side of the car just a little bit, they will just put you in the wall, like in real life, even though that's not quite the case. They'll probably be, the first time they'll be like, what the fuck? And then the second time they'll do it, but not like right off the bat. Like that's not like their split. That's not like their split decision to do. Whatever. But that's real life. This game is exactly like real life. I'm not gonna argue it because obviously I don't know what I'm talking about. So Martin Truex in second. That's pretty good. Jeez, freaking running out of breath here. But I'm going to Pocono this week with my friend, and I'm probably gonna get a Truex hat. Always been a fan of Truex, but it's kind of like. Just like 2014 was just such a garbage year. I kind of forgot about his existence, but this year he's actually making his presence known and actually been doing really freaking good. I really want him to win. It's just really ironic that when Kurt Busch was there, he was like I wouldn't say bad equipment, but like he was good in that car. It's just that every time just his pit crew would fuck up and make mistakes so much, or were just in general so damn slow, which screwed Kurt Busch so much in 2013. It made me feel really bad for him. But now, when Kurt's gone, or 2 years later, in fact, now he's doing a hell of a lot better, and is technically second in points. But since wins are more important than freaking anything in this broken ass, perfect format, there's nothing wrong with it. Ryan Newman got second. I believe it. I totally believe it. Jeff Gordon and Dale Jr. didn't get screwed out of it. They don't deserve to be first and second. That's bullshit. Except for Harvick. Harvick probably deserves it because he was actually good. But here we are, Jeff Burton. Because I don't know why, if it's just me, but a lot of people say Jeff Burton, or they don't pontificate. They don't enunciate the Jeb, the B at the end of it. Because if you don't, it sounds like Jeff, and it's not. It's Jeb. It's Jeb Burton. Okay, please. And JJ Yeley, who won at Talladega. I think that was the first video I did with my face cam. Blew my damn mind, and he's now in second with Kyle Busch, even though, well, technically it's somebody else, but it's Kyle Busch. And there you go. Do you see what I mean? Yeah, the wing, or the splitter, or the wing, the thing on the back of the car. See how high it is? Yeah, that. It's really unnaturally high, like really, really unnaturally high. I don't know why, but it is. It's weird because in the duels it was actually kind of lowered, but here it's really high. I don't understand that, unless I wasn't looking at it right. But JJ Yeley's leading now with 4 laps to go. Now we're hitting off of 4 with about 3 laps to go. I just gave Gillen a little door slam there. I don't know why I did that. And Dale Jr.'s up high. I really hope that Dale Jr. under no forms of forcing or fixing a race for my Dale Jr. to win, can win a race in a legit, clean manner. And Gilliland, you son of a bitch, you just cut me off. I don't know why he did that. That was so close. And now I'm stuck. I kind of can't go anywhere. But then, oh god, the outside line stopped for I don't know. Unsolved mysteries can't explain it, but I'm not going to question it. I mean, it would happen in real life. Somebody up there just wanted to fuck with the field. I don't blame them. I genuinely don't blame them. I would do that too. I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna win this 500. Let's fuck up the whole entire field. So here we go with 2 laps to go. Kurt Busch is second. I got no help on the bottom here to get a draft off someone to go, or unless Kyle Busch wants to do that. That's actually gonna help me out quite a bit. I want to be in the right position, but I don't want to get screwed. I'm gonna go 3 wide here for the lead. And I'm just surprised. There's like 2 random cars way in the back that are really off the pace. Like there's losing the draft, and then maybe there's a wreck. I don't know, but or a close wreck, or they brake check themselves. I don't know why, but it was pretty damn close. So we got freaking Kurt Busch on the outside here, still side by side with me, unless he ducks down low or does something. But if he doesn't, I'm gonna be so screwed. White flag is out. White flag's final. White flag. Yeah, there we go. I can't barely word anything right. Logano's pushing me, but it's not doing anything. And if they continue to be on that outside line, I'm not gonna be able to do anything. Like I can probably push them out of the groove, but that would leave up the bottom lane. See, I even tried to think about it for like 1 second, and they were right there. Jimmy Johnson, just push me. Just push me like a freaking baby is about to be born. Side by side. I can't get a side draft because that game doesn't have one. And Jimmy Johnson. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to turn myself because I did that once a long time ago. So I'm just going to be on the outside line here. I'm going to crowd cowbush down low. Okay, Jimmy Johnson, push me. Yes! He's going to push me. You know, I don't like you, Jimmy Johnson, but you know what? You helped me win the Daytona 500. I thought I was screwed. I almost wrecked in front of Kyle Busch, but I didn't. Win off the bat. That's my 4th Let's Play where I won the 500, and I just pointed 3 fingers up. That's my fault. So here we go. DB Quickie Tribute. I hope I don't hit the pick cone thing. Okay. There we go. I know people are like, no, you don't. You do a burnout, and I just shit in my. I made a shit sound in my mouth. That's disgusting. But this is what I do. I've done this since the beginning. Since the beginning of my Let's Play. So this is nothing new, and this is. I want to do good. Like I really want to start off this Let's Play with at least. I want to win this championship. You know how bad I want to win it, because the 3 other ones that I've completed, or the 2 other ones I completed, I couldn't seal the deal. So hopefully this one will be able to be a turnaround. So we're continuing to do this lap. I'm hitting the apron. I got sideways, but it's okay. I can save it, and I'm totally doing this on purpose. And I'm not being sarcastic. I'm actually doing it on purpose. So here we go. Waving to the fans, and the flag in real life probably should be blown right off because I'm going like 200 miles an hour. Here we go. 1 lap of my DB Quickie Tribute, and we're in our victory lane celebration where Justin Allgaier does not like to take off his helmet because mechanics can't develop a model of his face. And if you notice, if I do win these races, you'll notice like a little cut on their neck. I don't know if it'll show it here, but oh god, you see the frames like glitched out there. I hope it can show it. Yes! Yes! Do you see? I'm gonna freeze frame it. I'm gonna zoom in. Look at that! Look at it! Do you see it? Yeah. I don't know why there's a cut. In some races there's a cut, in other races there's not. So I'm going to theorize here 2 things. One, they were shaving their chin or their neck and they cut themselves, or we're gonna go with the fun one. And the most offensive one is that Justin Allgaier cuts himself. We got some serious fucking things wrong with this game here, where we got people cutting themselves on their neck, and I'm not making this shit up. You're looking at it. I'm zooming in, probably. Hopefully future me does that. But it's just a pixel. It's just disgusting. I don't even know why it's like that. I really don't. It's really weird. In some races, it is like that when you win. In other races, they don't. So it also theorizes that they shave or they cut themselves, and it's pretty fucked up. This can't be a rated E game. It has to be rated T. Yep. There you go. There you go. I just blew your fucking mind. Or offended all of you. I don't know which one. So let's do the race results here and see where everybody finished. I led 7 laps. Led about 70% of the race actually. Where my Dale Jr. finished, probably like 30th. Or not. Junior, we're okay, 34th after qualifying like 6th. Alright. Stewart got 33rd. That's depressing too. I don't know. So there you go. That is the Daytona 500. The 2012. I think it's Denny Hamlin, but I think he won 2011, so I could be wrong. Yep, Jimmy Johnson. See, I was wrong. I made a mistake. I'm a human being. I know. Isn't that amazing? Schedule was televised. 1981, that's for. I know that for sure. 1989. Okay. Wow, I'm retarded. So there you go. I have a 6-point lead over Jimmy Johnson. Pretty much the points are about the same as Daytona. Maybe either tied or close to it, depending on if anybody led a lap. So there you go. That's the Daytona 500. That is Speed Weeks. Hope you enjoyed this long video, even though I didn't have the Sprint Unlimited because the driver I picked wasn't in it in real life. But would have been just 16 laps of about the same. So there you go. That's Speed Weeks in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed. The next race will be Atlanta for the Folds of Honor 500 Atlanta. It's pretty cool. Atlanta's the second race of the season because it kind of goes back to like I was gonna think of some old school thing, but no, it's cool that Atlanta's the second race of the year and Darlington's back on Labor Day weekend. Some holiday that I don't know, and I'm sure people are going to correct me on it, so I'm sorry. So, that's really about it. Hope you enjoyed this almost 30-minute video. So, like I said, I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you all next race at Atlanta. Race 2 of 30. If I had another hand, I would say 6, but 2 of 36. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all at the next race.